Last day of SHOT Show 2022. JJ Racaza finally shows up. He's so popular. I had to make appointments. It was crazy. Get through security. What's up, JJ? It's good to see you.
You too.
It's been a long time.
Goodness
Top Shot. What year was that?
I think that was 2010, 11.
2000
10 is when we filmed it, I believe.
Yeah.
And 11 is when I think they released it.
So 2011, JJ and I were on this, I'm going to call it reality marksmanship
100%,
show called Top Shot on History Channel. Really big production. I was amazed at how many the crew and the technology and stuff. Really cool experience. See you every now and then since then. But what's new, man? What's going on?
Nothing. We're still in the gun industry, right? It's cool to see old friends and the same thing. But since Top Shot, my life has completely changed and evolved. I mean, I was with Department of Homeland Security then.
Yeah.
I'm no longer with them, and I'm doing my own private thing now. I'm constantly training, and I just do full-time shooting. I'm literally a professional shooter. Something that I've always dreamed of, but never thought it would happen. And now it's what I've done for the last 12 years now. It's unreal how fast it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been shooting for 30 years, but 12 years, right? It's when it's finally starting to pay off. So now I have a full-on sponsor. I shoot full-time for Beretta. I shoot full-time for other companies like Armscore and all this stuff. Several sponsors, right? But however, Beretta's my main gig now.
Yeah, that's awesome. How much of that do you attribute to the exposure you got on the television show we were on?
That's always my story. I always tell people that I lost 100,000, but even though I lost 100,000, the residual effect, the ripple effect that I got from that show, from being exposed.
The prize was $100,000.
Yes,
for the winner of Top Shot.
Yes, I got third and I lost. That's why I say because I felt like that was mine.
This guy does not like to lose.
No.
I know that about you. But you've definitely been a winner in life here in the industry. And like you, after the show, I went on to was very competitive in the Cowboy Mountain Shooting Association. Didn't make my living off of winnings. We got some product endorphins. Trained and sold a lot of shooting horses because I'm a cowboy, and I had a great time with that as well. So
that's where the big money is.
Well, it takes a lot of time and effort. I can tell you. You made me a Beretta fan.
That's awesome.
I didn't like Berettas. I don't know why. I didn't know what I was missing.
Sure.
You made me a Beretta fan. When you started shooting for Beretta, I'm like, if JJ likes these guns, there must be something going on here. So tell me about your relationship with Beretta.
So there was the Beretta changed their approach. They said they want to get into the performance side, not only in the shotgun world, but in the pistol side. They saw that there was a hole there in their world. So they decided to get in the performance side, and then for some reason or another, my name got thrown in there, and they said, hey, we need to get JJ on board.
Yeah.
And they got a call. It just so happened to be where I didn't sign with anyone yet. And it was I just came off from a great year of shooting. I'd won 2 nationals out of the 3 that I joined, major nationals, right? And so Beretta was like, hey, come here and test our gun. And I said, okay, give me what does it take to sign? Give me the gun. And they said, we can't get you a gun. We need to fly you to Italy. I said, well, I'll take a trip to Italy.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so went to Italy, shot the gun, and immediately fell in love and realized what the work that they did with it, right? It's not the perfect gun, but it is 95%. I knew I can win with this gun.
Right.
If I have that feeling, I've been shooting long enough, I know I can represent the company. That's all I need.
Yeah.
3 things I need. The gun needs to be reliable. The gun needs to be accurate.
Yeah.
And I can do the rest.
Yeah.
I can do the
I love
rest.
that. That's a great formula.
Yeah. So with since then, in 2 years' time that I've signed with them, I think I've won 4 national titles with them now.
I think it's been 4 because I've been following you.
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. And I had a great year last year. So that's all my job. My job is to bring national titles and as many titles as I can to Beretta, the platform. And now I'm starting to see the trend. I used to go to teach classes, and there'd be 12 people in a class, and then there would be no Berettas. Now, consistently this entire year,
you're making a difference.
Yes, 1 or 2 Berettas show up, and then they can't even supply the guns because we've oversold it. Over $5 million guns were sold. Unreal.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's coming up for you?
I got a couple of world championships coming up, and that's going to be my main focus. I got a trip in Puerto Rico next week. I got a big match over there as well. But yeah, just trying to repeat and trying to still kind of stay relevant to the shooting industry.
Yeah.
And all my gig is shooting competitions, and I deal with a lot more military training as well now.
Awesome. Any shouts you want to give to your personal media or Beretta? Where can people find out more about the products you represent and you?
Instagram. That's where I'm at now. I deleted Facebook a while back, but I work off of Instagram at JJ Racaza. I happen to have a large following, which is weird. That don't make sense.
I don't know why.
Yeah, no, seriously, it doesn't make sense.
No,
Like,
I'm totally
a regular guy, just like full of
I know
trigger,
you are. You
right?
You are.
Like there's nothing special, and whatever. But yeah, my wife handles all my classes and schedule.
Yeah.
So when I'm gone a lot, she can't get mad at me.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, you can find her at jessica.racaza@yahoo.com.
Can we reminisce a minute?
Yes.
I remember.
Yes, you were.
Dude,
Yes,
I
that's right.
remember when you were like, man, you were telling me behind the scenes, it didn't make it on the cameras. You were like, this woman.
Yeah.
There's this woman.
Yeah.
And oh my God, and this and that. I don't even know if you were engaged. Were you engaged?
No.
You weren't
We had just
engaged.
met. We were
You were
2
showing
weeks
me.
into it.
He showed me pictures
Yeah.
of Jessica.
And I held it. That's it. And I remember I got made fun of so much because they
It
said,
was so cute.
they said she's not going to be around. If you're gone for a week and a half, a month and a half,
Yeah.
no talking, no communication,
Yeah.
they're not going to be around. And I got so much slack for it. And I'm like, I just have this feeling.
Yes.
Yep, that same girl.
That's what you told me,
Yes.
and I was like, well, I had my fingers crossed for you, brother.
Unreal. I mean, she
And
was probably
somehow you pulled it off. I don't know how.
Don't know how she's got to have bad eyesight, right? She was one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen.
She's pretty outstanding
Yes.
inside and out, right?
Yes,
For
inside
sure.
out. She's taller than me, 6'1". She's literally like a walking model, but she doesn't model. It's just the coolest thing in the world. I got a good woman. Yes.
She's awesome. One
Yeah.
more question for you.
Sure.
How do you put up with all the pressure that's been on you through the years, and especially more now,
Yeah.
when you've won all these titles, all these national and world, just crazy titles? How do you do it?
So I work harder. If I work harder and I don't put in the work, it's hard for me to question the skill sets when I'm finally competing. So if I just work hard enough, I've always truly believed if I do more reps, if I do more workout, if I train harder than anyone, I always feel like no one can keep up, right? And that goes for everything in life. I work hard in business, I'll be more successful. So I just trust in that and trust with the Lord as well, because He's given me a path to follow. And with all that said, man, it's been working out. The less I worry about the result and the more I trust in the process, the less I am nervous and worry about the pressure. I just do what I do.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Thanks for spending time with me,
100%.
brother.
Thanks for having me,
Yeah.
Denny.
JJ Racaza, Shot Show 2022. Thanks, brother.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
sir. Thank you.